Greetings.
Hello.
All
How
right.
you said you were staying sick?
Hmm. Okay, what do we have here?
Your turn to ban.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
This one is in the bag.
Do.
I
Oh.
haven't played much ranked in a while. I've just been playing Turbo.
All right.
So for this game, what happened was that our carry went something like 1-6,
Mm-hmm.
so he was losing pretty hard, and I was owning, so I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to balance it out.
All right. Let's see. I'm just watching the range creep here. I'm surprised no it takes. But nice, this is. Yeah, I like the aggression. It makes
Yeah.
like from the range creep perspective, it makes a lot of sense. You just want to secure this, like he drew aggro back to it, as he should. Now it's dropping low, and then you kind of want to fight for it.
Viper lanes are easy.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as this guy gets level 3. It's super, super strong. I feel like, again, there was a range creep, I think. Like, as soon as this range creep comes up, we want to defend it. Oh, what the fuck. Looks weird. But then we want to fight for it. And if we, like, if you think that we can't fight for it, we can try to stack.
Do you have to do that in every case, or is it because I have a Viper off lane?
I think you can stack anyway, it's just for the pool. Then it becomes more dangerous, and the enemy carry is not able to farm it. Like as soon as you have 1 or 2 stacks here, then Ursa is not able to like casually go here and take some creeps at level 6. Then he's forced like to take the small camp jungle. But nice. The commitment on stick, I'm not sure. Like if you don't, I'm not sure how many charges you can get out of this. Maybe you can rush like mana boots, and then you enable Viper to play even more aggressive. Like the rotation.
Okay.
It's great.
I have a question about stick.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any game where I skip it, or because I think people buy it every single game?
Yeah. I personally feel like I need a reason to get the stick. Or it's just maybe there are special support heroes that take it every time. But I feel like many games you don't really like your game doesn't change that much from having a stick. And if you realize okay,
Okay.
you're in a lane where it doesn't load up constantly, I wouldn't. Yeah, I think I would skip it.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking that imagine you have mana boots. How much is the big stick even? What does it cost? It's 200 gold,
450.
450.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be half a mana boots, for example. And then this Viper has no mana issues at all. And you can keep playing super aggressive against Ursa.
Okay.
But I would have to experiment around with it. I don't play that much support. When Venablade, I don't buy stick. So so far I didn't regret it, but maybe this is actually play. I'm not sure. Okay. But fair enough. Ursa
Yeah.
died.
I just feel like sometimes I cannot play without stick. So I just buy it every single game. Maybe it's like a bad habit, but
Yeah. Maybe you can, for next games, you can just buy the small stick and then see if you regret that. Like, see if you feel like, oh shit, here I would have needed the magic wand instead of the stick. And if you don't
Yeah.
regret it, then you can stick with it. Stick with it. Or you can even buy no stick at all and then see what changes.
yeah, that makes sense.
But nice. The aggression is nice. Like, check this rotation here real quick. I feel like that rotation mid lane can be timed around the mid 8 rune. So you can control the rune. Really, really nice. So you probably would go first aggressive on Ursa and then try to get the rotation.
Okay.
That's alright. Nice, nice, nice. Looks good. Yeah. And again, like if you look at this, the only thing your 2 heroes actually need is mana. Sweet.
Maybe no one attacked Dire's towers for a few seconds here. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Do you think Solar Crest is fine this game?
I'm not sure. Solar Crest?
I never buy it. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it that much. I feel like if you if you want to go for aura items or something, then Pipe is super strong in this meta, or maybe even the, what is it called? The Rave Pact? But Solar Crest, how much gold is this? I haven't bought this item in years. I don't know.
Yeah, no one buys it.
What could be another choice? Maybe Yules?
Yeah, you were good too.
I think Yules is really good here. Like, you cancel out the Patch and the Venom, and you can maybe
Ursa.
dodge the Kisses, and then you have it against Ursa.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower
Or maybe
Dire's top tower is
Lotus could be an alternative if you feel super rich in this game, because they have a lot of things you can dispel as well.
Okay.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
I have to look up Solar Crest real quick. I haven't seen it in such a long time.
I was only considering it for this Ursa and Sniper. Maybe Snapfire.
Yeah, but I think there are a few small things you can buy instead. Like, even if you want to build greedy, you can build a Aether Lens or something like this, and then Yule's Glimmer. Or Guardian Crease, even. Like, maybe better. So nice, we basically took bottom tower, that's cool. And I think I would rotate mid lane now. We want to help to keep this tower alive. And also, maybe this is inevitable. But I'm thinking, especially with a Viper, the attack speed can be super, super nice. So maybe you just get 1 point in Q, and then you max Ignite and get 1 point in Bloodlust. I think this could be for laning stage even really nice, because the extra, what is it? Oh, the stun duration doesn't even increase. So I think the attack speed really, really helps. So he can hit his Qs. But nice, he rotated mid lane, so we defended this. It's good. Okay, what is a little bit... Yeah, he's dead. It's not on you. Yeah, he should be bottom, and now you can try to move bottom as well. Yeah, I like this. Because they're gonna go on him again, I think. Okay. Fair enough.
Also, am I supposed to do anything for the Void? Like, except for bloodlusting?
For carries, it's really comfortable if you manage to get the boards. But, I mean, you have one actually here, and you force people there. Maybe you could set one more in his triangle, but I'm not even sure. I think this is a good vision, and we can deal with it. And then he just needs to like mirror the Ursa and the Patch and get away from them. Then you should be able to live.
Okay. Pudge and Ursa kill him?
Yeah,
Like
I think so.
his strength.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like Patch has the ability to hook him, or they can just zone him. I think they shouldn't be able to solo kill him, but they can zone him from his farm. I think you're dead again. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then the game become hard from here
on. Now this Volko is down as well. Now for bottom tower, they have the opportunity to rotate or pressure mid lane. Let's skip back real quick. And so we had the respawn. Okay, so we died once bottom, and now here we saw that I think at least 3 people we saw on the map, and we saw that the map is closing in, and this tower is pushing. So they don't really have anything to do. Like they're not all gonna run back and be in this area or try to play for mid lane. They could try to pressure tier 2, but I think it's less likely, since Void is still a threat and they don't have that much push potential, with Ursa, like, I don't know, farming top area probably. And so if I would be them, I would probably go bottom as well again. Now we show Venom. Okay, Patch was missing again. Patch showed on the lane. The lane like pushed and he disappeared. Now it's the question is like, okay, where does he want to go? It's 50-50. But now we know multiple people could be bottom. And now for you, the same thing for your team. It's like, okay, they're all bottom and this tower is falling and they don't have an ogre and they don't have a void. And to fight here is now really, really difficult. I mean, what does he want to do? Like, use, what is it, EMP to drain some mana? And trades his life.
Yeah.
Okay. It's still difficult. Yeah, I feel like if you want to play, yeah, you go top. And try to chrono something with as soon as Viper's alive. Viper's bottom again, okay. Shush. Yeah, I think if you fight in your area, and the Void would have been a little bit more patient there as well, then the fights are easier. But right now you have Krona again, so you could decide to smoke again and play active. Void can turn this? Nope, he's bottom. Okay.
Eventually.
Oh, but we saw Patch TP bottom, so we could still smoke and go top. I think the play here is just to make a move with Void and Viper together. Those are the strongest heroes, and as soon as if you split from them, then it's kind of difficult to play. But yeah, they can kill. Cool. Can try to get some really deep wards out again. I feel like as soon as some of them die, you can maybe even run here, set this ward, or just try to get in as deep as possible and place a ward, so you have some information.
Okay.
But nice. I feel like this is still good. Yeah, nice raid. We take it.
Okay, back to killing each other. Dire's top tower is being attacked.
If you have enemies in this area, you can use the time and try to get deep wards here again. I don't need to see what ward was just placed. I don't think it's that necessary in this area because like there's nothing else to get anyways, and you have like 1, 2, 3 wards here in this line already. But you can get them really, really deep, maybe even on a place like this, and then you can see rotations coming in, and you can see movements better, and yeah, maybe even mid lane like on their side is great. This allows you to give to get information. Like if you, for example, in my last game, I played Ogre as well. Did I? No, I think I played Lion. But I tried to ward here consistently, and then I realized, okay, this is gonna get dewarded every single time. After I feed like 2 wards, and then I placed 1 ward here. And this ward didn't get dewarded, and at one point we saw Terranger farming at this camp. And then my Darkseer had a Blink Dagger, and since we saw Terranger, we could just jump and kill her. So as soon as this push attempt is gonna resolve, they're gonna split up again. And then you wanna have or wards and vision in an area where their people might be and what they might be doing. So they're not all gonna be sitting here, they might be splitting up the map, and if you have a deep vision here, then you can actually cross their map. Like you can imagine, like this is pretty much the line you own anyways. Like it's difficult for the enemies to cross this line as soon as mid lane is pushed out. But if you get vision into their sacred area, then it's always a bigger threat for them, and you gain information that you don't have otherwise. Like you probably know that they're not here anyways.
So you can only set a vision in the mid lane area right now.
Yeah. It's difficult to run in here unless you like smoke behind them or something, but somebody could be there. But you can try to extend your safe place as far in as possible. And even in defensive situations, you can set very aggressive wards, because as soon as this aggression ends, they're gonna default back to a farming stage. And if you have aggressive vision, then you can just smoke together with Void and solo kill somebody that's down there.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is under Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Nice. Cool. Nice fight. Now the question is, okay, but what can we fix? Like as a support, maybe we can deward something here in the area, or we can get wards on the next objective that we want to play. And for example, one ward, an Ember Smurf, there's this one caster, I think he's called Syndron, and I played against the brother of Syndron. He was smurfing and he was in my game, and he set a ward like in this area behind the tier 1 tower. And I died so many times from this ward because their supporters always knew where I was and what we were doing and if we wanted to defend or not. And so this is a great place to just set a ward here on the lane. And then this helps your teammates to get the tower as well, just because you have the vision, and people like to play on the vision. Nice, you take it. And still, like right now, you guys control this whole area before they respawn. So try to get in as deep as you can and play some deep wards that are unlikely to get dewarded. And then, yeah. Nice. Sadly, we can make moves. And this could be another great ward spot. It's really deep. Fair enough. Yeah, I like this, but it's likely to get dewarded. And if you just put sentry here and your ward here, you pretty much get the same information. Like you see people crossing there. But it doesn't get dewarded as easily. Alright, so we want to smoke with corner. That's nice. I think you want to play bottom. Maybe you can try to move your team bottom there. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it seems like Meteor combo with corner is just gonna win the game here. Nice. Yeah, maybe we can fix mid lane once, and then just chill for next corner. Smoke again. Now just try to like this movement right now. It's just risky. Like if you see all the team fights you really won were with amazing chronos. So all you need to establish is vision, and you need to play around the chrono cooldown. I would not try to fight right now because you don't have Void with you, and then it's just unlikely that you win. And if you all die now, then they're gonna maybe get a tower, and then like Void might be in the need of using the chrono before you respawn and you can execute your combo. So yeah, this guy dies. I wouldn't be surprised if more people die here even. Yeah, now it's a little bit, it's a weird chrono, where it's like, well, it did work, but it could have worked way better if we just waited until it's up and then smoked together again and prepared with some crit vision. This guy almost died as well. Close. Super close. Yeah, I didn't see it if it like with the 4x speed, but if it expired, you can like replace it. But usually, like as soon as people deward it, we want to be creative. Switch it up. I didn't see it right though. Okay.
Arms for the dead.
Yeah, that's a similar thing where we like kind of tried to play aggressive, but all the team wants to do is to sit and wait for the next chrono. They should be still farming in the bottom area, I think, and then just control it and like punish them for mistakes like that, going aggressive. But that's life. And now we saw, okay, this got dewarded, so maybe they have some vision as well. And now we have chrono, so we wanna. Yeah. I think you fought their top when Ursa took it. So it would be important in the next fight, yeah, to control it before Ursa gets in. And it should be up again soon, I think. So what you can do is with the next chrono you can smoke, and then you can decide to sit in this area instead, even though there's like no objective you can take right now. But Rosh might just respawn in a couple of minutes. And it's worthwhile doing it. But anyways, as soon as this guy gets chrono, we just want to be as close to him as possible. Yeah, we just want to make sure that he doesn't die. Unfortunate. I think he was in a little bit early. And now we should look at Rosh. Like they saw that Ursa is bottom. If I would be Void, I would be checking Rosh right now. And just try to take it. Yeah, this feels weird. One man chrono, okay. This doesn't like it's alright, you can take Rosh from it, I think. Like I probably would still check Rosh. Like going high ground is risky now. It's not sure if you can get it, but if you get Rosh, you can guaranteed go high ground. Weird fights. Even the Rosh is probably up. Ah, close. Unlucky. Yeah, I think as soon as you kill the sniper here, the only job is to defend this area and just wait until you get Rosh. Maybe not even because you need it so much, but just because you don't want Ursa to have it. But fair enough, you got another opportunity. The sniper's dead again, and Rosh is up.
Roshan and the Dire are talking up there.
Yeah, feels like it. Or your team just doesn't feel like you have the strongest push. And even if you get like one tower, and maybe even the Rex, I think Rosh still has a higher value here. Because Ursa with Rosh is just so dangerous, since you have, like, the only way to really kill him is with chrono, and if he survives that, then it becomes a really difficult fight. I think even... maybe. Ah, Shroud and Viper? Yeah, that really helps actually. True. I still think, like, I want to look at the situation again then. Where was it? I think it was a little bit later. Ah, it actually was plenty later. Okay, so we just killed him. And we killed Venom. And now, I think I would at least check it. Like, check it and see if it's there. And then you can make a decision. But it wasn't there, so maybe you didn't have a choice anyways. But still, I don't know, it just doesn't feel really, really strong, your icon push here. Everybody's low mana, and you don't have the corner to fight. This guy's coming in. Yeah, it's tough. Difficult. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe just net worth wise? I don't know. But fair enough. Yeah, as we said, you get the second chance. Then you can go for it, and then it's easier to go high ground. then you just want to sit behind him. I think from items here, Hex is really, really strong, yeah. And you go for it as well. I'm not sure if Link was needed. Maybe you can get less expensive items, maybe just 4 stuff. Or if you buy Yules instead, Yules and 4 stuff would be really, really enough to sustain this game. And then you get Hex, it's so strong. Yeah. Yeah. But then you have yeah. But then it's like Evelance feels like a pretty selfish item on Ogre. Because you don't have any spells that save people. So you can use it, but then it's like, okay, I have the net worth and I'm a really aggressive player, and I can use the net worth here to get something out of it. Yeah. One thing I forgot to mention is you went high ground again with the Aegis, but another option is actually to just wait the Chrono again. Because as soon as you have Chrono and then Aegis, then the fight is really, really in your favor. And yeah, this might be even more disciplined and more secure. Alright, same thing, we just want to chill for Void's Chrono. I would try to play really careful. And just try to ward some spots where they might farm. And then be really close to Void, so he can use his Chrono. Tough. Really tough. Ooh. Lucky boy. Again, the push is really risky. The safest play is to just control the area again, wait for the next Rosh, and then wait for the next Chrono. Yeah, he probably gets them, but feels difficult. We can try to memorize the situation again. I think this is it. As soon as you see this on the map, you see, okay, Invoker is not on the same page. Like, he doesn't want to take mid. He's top. And Void, if we see his HP and his mana, and it's like, what exactly do we want to do? Oh, he even has Chronos, actually. Lol. Yeah, he should be mid far faster than. Because I just assumed by his position that he doesn't have Chrono. But if you have Chrono, of course you go like as aggressive as you can. Like you basically stay here and let them don't let them go outside of base and just kill whatever you see. Like just one single dude, you kill him, and the game is, you can take Rosh and you can take Rex. So then it's on him. And then it's just like, okay, we have to see that he's making a mistake, and we have to still wait until he's there. But yeah, then the right play would be definitely to be here. But as a support, you still have to be behind the carry. And here we just don't want to overcommit. Like, if you feel like it's still difficult to get there, we just want to take Rosh again. And check his respawn. Yeah, I wouldn't force this, I think. Just chill next corner. Take Rosh in time. He has corner, okay. He misclicked. Okay. Yeah, somehow it works. Yeah, I'm not too sure if there were like big movement mistakes, or I felt like Void could have farmed plenty at many points, and then we just need to be patient around Kuro and try to get deeper wards in if we manage to do it, so we can see people that are solo and then they make a great Chrono target and we can fight. Yeah. And then item-wise, I would try something else in Solar Crest, I think. Like, I don't feel like it saved the life of somebody, or it didn't really kill anybody. It's quite some gold to just like imagine you get Midas for the same gold, and then you play 60 minutes, so you're rich. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. For me, it's like okay, it has to be Dispel of some sort, because there's just so much. I think Venom solo could be a reason to get Dispel because he usually buys Orn, and yeah, good grief, it's so weird. I feel it. Yeah, I just played against the Venomans as well, and they had, or I felt like the trading was so difficult. Like this guy just hits me with his passive at level 1. Really ugly. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel it. But sweet, sweet, sweet. Say again? I think so, yeah. I'm gonna queue another one. And try to gain some MMR here. Alright, sweet. So, what can we summarize? Try different items. Experiment with the magic stick. Actually, tell me like what your experience is with it, because I never actively spent time on this item as well. Like I never tested it out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 I mean, for mid lane, it's you have to have the matchup for it. It's just 450 gold is a lot. If it doesn't get charged, it's difficult. And then yeah, probably mana boots with Viper, so you get more aggression. And then some dispel items, some distem items that help you to kite the Ursa. 4-star, Fuels, Glimmer, even Lotus or something. But sweet. Not bad, not bad. Keep it up. Uh-huh. Sure, sure. I have the most experience with mid lane and safe lane. I played safe lane to 4.5, and then I switched to mid lane. All right. Do you have a specific hero in mind, or do you just want to experiment with the new role? Do you have a specific hero in mind, or do you just want to experiment with a new role? Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we can look over it at some point. All right. Have a great time. See you soon again. Bye.